I'm joined by St. Olaf College. They just won the 2023 NCAA Division III Men's Soccer Championship. We have with us midfielder Casey McCloskey, head coach Justin Oliver, and goalkeeper Peter Forseth. Coach, talk about today's championship victory.
Yeah, I mean, the game kind of played out similar to how we thought it would. They're notorious for being really, really good to start games and in the first half with just their high pressing, high energy, effort, intensity. So we were just trying to hope that we could weather the storm as much as possible and try to take some of the sting out of the game at the beginning. And then after like 15 minutes, they changed their shape from kind of like a 3-5-2 into a 4-3-3, and they went man for man all over the field. And then it took us a good 15 more minutes to kind of get used to just having a guy on our back the entirety of playing. And once we figured out how to exploit spaces, we got a little bit better. But yeah, it was a really, really good game between both teams. I thought that we did a really good job of trying to, even though they took 20 shots, I thought we did a good job of trying to keep them outside of the dangerous spaces and making it so Pete could make the saves that we really needed him to. And then on the flip side of it, there was space for us in some of the transitional moments if we were able to find one person with good body shape. Hakeem Morgan was really, really important for us today. We dropped him down a level because we just know that his hold-up play is so special. And we just were looking to get balls into his feet and then let Shay and Casey and people run off of it. And that's actually how the first goal happened. We found Keem's feet. We got the ball wide to Casey. Casey slipped it back to Keem, and Keem finished. So that worked out really, really well for us. And then the second goal was just kind of fortunate. They had a misplaced pass in the midfield. And Shay was able to pick it up and kind of skip past somebody and slip Casey in. And Casey had some nerves of steel to slot in the bottom corner. How it happened for us was kind of fortunate, but I mean, to get this far and win it all, you kind of need a little bit of good luck at sometimes.
No doubt about that, but you also need some players too. You've got 4 players on the all-tournament team. The offensive MVP on your right, the defensive MVP on your left. Let's start on the defensive side, Peter. You know, snuffing things out there, whether it's saves, going up in the air, commanding your box, coming forward with some interceptions. I think we're even tracking one of your long balls one time for a possible double assist if it had gotten all the way through for a goal. Talk about not just your performance in here, but the defensive performance you guys had here in the tournament.
Yeah, we played a lot of similar teams like this, or a couple, that they think they can outcompete us in the air. So we've been up against a couple teams that just decide to put balls in the box. And so I've had a decent amount of practice with it. I felt comfortable going up for a lot of them. Yeah, and I've had a great back line this whole year in this game, and my offense, it makes it comfortable and nice to know that I can go out, be aggressive, and if by chance we let one in, we got the best offense in the country, and we'll get it back. So,
speaking of that offense, Casey, 3 of the 5 goals here in Salem. I know you wish you had that 4th one back, maybe just to really stake your claim on that one. But talk about the offensive performance here, not just here in Salem, but 77 goals now in the season. Talk a little bit about just overall your offense.
Yeah, our offense has been really good for the past 3 years, and we have a tendency where we just have guys step up in the right moments. Victor has been huge for us kind of all throughout the season with penalties and set pieces. Keem's been huge, Shay's been huge, and I guess this was kind of the time that I needed to step up, and I'm glad I did and finished the chances that I could and got our team to this point and won a national championship.
Yes, for Justin and either one of the guys, there was a watch party on campus. There was a bar in St. Paul showing the game, and a lot of St. Olaf fans in the stands too. Just talk a little bit about the support you felt and what it felt like to deliver them a national championship.
Oh man, the fact that this is my first season as a head coach, and I've got like 250 texts on my phone right now. And I know that our student athletes back on campus were supporting us. People filled White Hart. It's so cool to know that there is so many people, and not just Olis, but people from all over the MIAC in our region that were rooting for us, supporting us. I think that kind of goes hand in hand with the way that we carry ourselves and the way that we do things and how we pride ourselves on just treating people with respect. So I think we hopefully make it easier for teams to want to root for us. So I think that's kind of cool because it would be very easy for some people to maybe not. So the fact that I think we handle ourselves in a way that's respectable and people want to support us is a very cool thing. And again, our athletic department is just a special, special place. Being a first-time head coach, I've been able to lean on so many people that are experienced with questions, comments, concerns, anything, but they're all so happy for me. I think I've probably got a text message from every single one of them right now. So just being a part of the Oli community is super, super special. And our alums and all the other athletes and the students and everything, St. Olaf is a special place.
Yeah, and if I can add, Travis and Justin recruited Peter and I to a program that was 500, and through the hard work of the coaches and the staff, we were able to get here, and our alumni kind of set the path. Our seniors from last year were here, and it meant the absolute world to see them, and giving them these trophies just to take a picture just felt so right. And they're with us with this national championship just as much as any guys on our bench.
Yeah, Peter, what's it been like to be part of the growth of the program the last few years that you've been here?
Yeah, it's been awesome. My first year, I didn't play at all. It was still super fun. It's super fun being on the bench. Sometimes when I'm on the field, I'm like, looks like they're having fun over there. So, yeah, we got a great group of guys that no matter where you are, what role you play, it's fun. It's fun to be a part of, and it's fun to win. So.
You know, Coach, a couple things. I mean, we talk about the streak you've been on. I think 21 wins now overall for the season. 20 wins? 20 wins overall for the season, school record. The streak is at 21 maybe now. Talk a little bit about how special this program is as we kind of wrap things up here with your final words.
Yeah, Casey mentioned it. He'll be mad at me for this, but none of this happens without Travis Wall. He is the one who is spearheading the entire rebuild of all of this. And I do believe he is one of the best college coaches in the entire country, regardless of level. And I was blessed that he took a chance on hiring me as a 22-year-old assistant, and he shaped me and molded me. And together we were able to assemble this team, this roster, and create the identity offensively and defensively that we do, and just be a super, super process-oriented team. The funny thing is, this year we didn't really talk about a national championship very much. I led off one of our first meetings of the year saying, like, look, you guys, like, I want no mistake. We are a team that is good enough to go out and win a national championship, but you don't do that by talking about it. You go out and do it by winning every single day and focusing on our process. And so for our pregame talk today, you guys, I was just like, you guys, this is the culmination of everything. Our process is what's gotten here. So even though we're playing for a national championship, we're going to go out and we're going to go play these 90 or 110 minutes the exact same way we have the entire season, with our same keys to the game and our on-ball and offensive identity. And we're going to trust that our process is going to be what gets us through. And the guys were all about it. We've been all about earning everything. So throughout the tournament, it's let's earn another week together. In the semifinal, it was let's earn another 48 hours together. And then today it was let's go earn a national championship.
Well, let's update that statement. You're not just good enough to be the national champion. You are the national champion. Casey, Peter, and Coach, thank you very much for showing us your talents here this weekend. We appreciate having you in Salem. Congratulations on being the national champion.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.